100% Chelsea, joined by We Are Tottenham TV. Boys, can you freely admit that we were the better team today?
No, not at all. Not at all. We were the better side.
Were you?
Yeah, we were. I think, no, Chelsea were pretty effective on the counter-attack today. I've got to admit, they defended well, but in terms of possession, the chances created, I think we were probably the better team. But it's happened now 3 times in a row, probably the Bridge last season, the FA Cup semi-final, and today. We've probably been the better team. You've come out on the winning side. At some point, it's probably, you've got to say it's not luck anymore. There's something to it. But it's really frustrating because we played well today.
Fair,
called the Italian job, man.
Mate, to be fair, right, I will freely admit you guys were peppering us, but we set up right. That's the vital difference.
100%. I think Kane really put in a shift today, but Wanyama, he didn't play today, man. And we need Wanyama in these big games like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Kante and Bakayoko really did a job on Wanyama.
What do you think of Bakayoko?
I was really impressed by him today. I'm not gonna lie. He really like a real driving force in that midfield. He really pressed Wanyama tight, and I think he held his own up against Dembele and Wanyama, 2 really strong centre mids, and I thought he did pretty well. So yeah, and apparently he's come back from injury, so you got a real signing there, I think.
I mean, for you two, obviously we were speaking about this when we were recording our Combined 11 and stuff, and obviously I came on your channel as well. Talking about the curse of Wembley, and I know it might be very sensationalist, I know it might be very early on, but comparing this to games you played here last season as well, is there a similar pattern, or is it something?
I think it was very similar to the game we played against you lot in the semi-final. I think we had most of the play, and you just did a job on us, basically.
No, but I mean, in general, when I talk about the curse, I mean, obviously Champions League, Europa League, the actual performances. Was there anything where you could draw from it?
I think the performances haven't been too bad at Wembley. I think they've been overblown how bad the performances have been, but it's just the results. There's obviously been a clear difference in results. Like, we haven't been getting the wins, but I don't know. It's tough to put your finger on it because at White Hart Lane, we were such a force last season, and like better than we've ever been at White Hart Lane. It's like we're usually that good at White Hart Lane, and we're moving over to Wembley. Obviously, the results haven't gone our way, but it's hard for me to say there's been a real difference in performances. I think we've played pretty well. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's a psychological thing. We just can't come out on top at the moment at Wembley. But I think we. I don't know. I think we.
What do you think? Go on.
Oh man.
All right, going forward though, what do you guys need? Is there anything specific you think that you need going into, all these competitions?
If I think we play like that, any game apart from Chelsea or the big 3, I think we'll win. It's the games against the big clubs where we really struggle here at Wembley. So it remains to be seen. Well, we now have we just signed Davinson Sanchez, and I think he'll really help in terms of when we're pushing forward and we're being caught on the break. We have Toby and Jan, who are unbelievable defenders, but one-on-one they can be caught out occasionally. Hopefully, with his pace and power, he can kind of compensate for that. And maybe we could probably use some attacking reinforcements because we kind of struggled to change the game a bit today. When it was 1-0, we brought on Son, but didn't really change the game. So maybe another fast winger. But I think that squad is looking pretty good.
It is looking pretty good. But anyway, enough of that. I'm not talking about Tottenham anymore. I'm just happy we won this way. But to be fair, you guys did put in a pretty decent performance. But obviously, see their vlog when it is live. Make sure you head over to We Are Tottenham TV. You can see stuff on there about Tottenham. You can see my face and how glum I was going into this game, and you can compare it to now as well. It's absolutely brilliant, except maybe not for these two. But anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea. All social media links down in the description: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see you very, very soon. Take care.
You Spurs.
No.